one more thing that I want to bring up with The Rock. Now, LA Knight, when he came out with, the new LA Knight persona, and all that kind of thing, and the knock on him, I mean, there were a lot of people praising him, of course, like that, he finally found his footing, charisma, and basically, a lot of people were saying he was doing some sort of homage to somewhere between Steve Austin and The Rock.
Yep.
Now that The Rock is back, do you think that somehow indirectly affects LA Knight? I'm not saying that The Rock is, going to do something to his career or anything like that, but now that The Rock is doing The Rock instead of LA Knight doing The Rock.
I think it helps him.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah, because I think Rock will look at him and say, hey, he's got a good mouth on him. Hell, let's have a battle. Except that The Rock has a writer. And I think L.A. Knight would kind of be on his own, but I would like to hear them go at each other. And I think a lot of other people would too. And I think they'd have a hell of a match. So, hey, I've known L.A. Knight. I had him in TNA when I was there. He could talk then. But everything else was so messed up then, he was still standing out because of his interviews. He was, but it just wasn't to be. And then he finally got into the school in the performance center. Hell, he stayed there 5 years, didn't he?
He was.
How long was he there?
Where? Before
Performance Center in Orlando. Yes.
I can find that out for you in a.
Or NX.
Do you want me to I'll pause. I'll pause and find out. Okay, right. I'm on his Wikipedia now. He was in NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood 2010 to 2013, WWE 2013 to 2014. He was in Performance Center for he's probably only really there for a year or so, and then. But I thought
was it. Where was he from? Where did he go to WWE? Where was he from right before this run in WWE?
He was TNA Impact. He was there 2015 to 2019. Then he was in NWA for 2 years, 2019 to 21, and then he returned to WWE in 2021 in NXT, and then he goes back to the main roster in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, really. That's the whole story.
Well, but that's the first time that I saw L.A. Knight kind of walk into the building and walk down. He was giving off those Stone Cold vibes a little bit. Because he walks alone and he was like a loner. Stone Cold was always a loner. And the way he talks, I think he has more Stone Cold than he does The Rock, but he's taken a little bit from both of them. And he can make it work. He really can.